Hi, folks. I'm keeping this short. We have a slight problem in the climate model of the Earth. What I feared, as I told everybody in December, what was going on. Okay, a lot of climate change people are, and gun control people are crazy white people. Fact. Go look at Hubble's Cat and a few others. Jane Fonda, Al Pacino, all those. They're rich and white and stuff. Hubble's Cat's the exception. He's one of us. Now, I told people I do believe in climate change and effects, but it's not partially man made. Man made stuff is like the accelerant to the process. And I understand Southern Ohio prepping. Yes, it's a geological flip, but this time it's not a true flip. It's kind of a tilt. Now, I have to warn people Russia is going to be like Canada. It's going to be nice and green, which is bad for us because it releases methane, carbon dioxide, everything else into the atmosphere. This January was the hottest in the northern hemisphere. And I didn't see Greta going protesting in China or India. All she did was be a celebrity and protest here. You have to go to the hot points. That's China and India. And certain other countries, a lot of people don't mention for global warming or climate change. Get your act together. Basically, we're throwing gasoline into the fire. You can't change nature, and you cannot change crazy mankind from polluting and killing off the planet. I'm tired and I'm sick. This is important. This is February the 15th. Still got this thing on. It hurts like hell. All right. Now I can see about 3 feet. I hope the lights are on because I can't tell. My left eye's the weak eye. And a lot of people knows that I tell the truth. And you go look, you go on Bing, Google, and you see the hottest parts of January. That's part of Canada and all of Siberia. It's in deep red. And you should be pooping in your pants right now. All right? All you rich, crazy white people, get your head out of your posterior. As David Lynn says, pull it out. All right? This is not kidding around. Mankind does contribute as an accelerant. All right? Look that up on Bing or Google or your local dictionary. When you do things to accelerate certain problems in the environment, we all die. It's like the guy on the lifeboat drilling holes into the lifeboat. What do? You stop them. All right? Like I said, I've been doing this longer than most people have. So take a bus, ride a bike when the weather's good. Think of options. Go online to work. Cut down on the carbon emissions. Everybody tells that to China, India, and certain developing companies who are spewing out more stuff. They're about 100 times more than the United States, 100 times more than most of Europe. All right? 2, think about enclosed cities and moving into space. All right? I'm being serious right now, folks. If the climatologist says, oh, it's big CO2 or we could plant trees and stuff, it's a little song and dance. Get your head out of it, you know what, and think about it logically. Okay? A lot of you people don't understand what's going on. Yes, you could still have a little bit of gasoline powered transportation, but you have to cut it down to 1929 era. Okay? Everybody will be still using trains and buses and horse carts and bicycles and stuff like that. But you got to cut it down. If you want to go electrical, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. It's better for most people. But understand this, we are running out of time. Time you don't have. Stupidity you have plenty of. Okay? I'm gone old and tired and beat up. And this is just for the environment and stuff because I love you kids. I love everybody in the world. All right, I've seen a lot of horrible things in my lifetime. And, you know, if you're in Canada, you're 35 million in Canada. You should be taking nurses courses. You should stop. Well, I'm following my dream and dancing in the snow. Stop doing that. Go take nursing classes, doctor classes, STEM classes. We need scientists, engineers, technicians, and mathematicians. Stop goofing around. A lot of people, well, we wanted advanced womanhood. Fine. I have a whole nother video on that. I know who's pushing for this. I'm in favor of the not elfins. I'm in favor of the norms. You don't know these people? I do. I won't say aliens, but you know, this is what happens when you have sex with monkey people. Okay? So we won't go that far. And Yankees Outdoors Adventures, like, well, you know, this and that and those kind of. No, I know already those people. All right? A lot of people who are trying to do gender stuff and equal stuff, I'm not against it. I'm neutral on it. But you're guiding by one force, the Alphans. The Alphans wanted a matriarchic society. And if you want to see what happens in a million years, if you follow all the cultural trends that you're doing, you're going to look like an Alphan. That's the little grays or little green men everybody jokes about. They're really nice people, but, you know, that's your future. Biological construct with a lot of technology and weird ass thinking. Remember, norms and alphans a million years ago used to be like us, humans. The alphans took the weird road. The norms went into the socialist model. God, talk about stick up your butt people. Okay, I know why the norm escapees went to Earth. That's a whole long story. One of these days I'm going to have to tell you, if Hollywood ever got a hold of it, you'll make $1 billion writing out the movies. It's like I'm tired. It's been a long day and I got to take my tranquilizer and painkillers to go to sleep. But they say wait until the very last minute before you do that because they're strong. Tired and sick. And I'm still laid up. Like I said, this is the 15th, so you might not see until probably Monday or Tuesday. I'm just tired, and a lot of people are crazy. And like I said, you have to be careful. You know, people don't remember I showed you my cardboard signs about Manchurian candidates. They're popping up all over the world. You know, France, Russia, you name it, everybody's going nuts, and they with their weird political beliefs. If everybody wore a big pile of dog poo on their head and says, I should vote for this, they'll do it. They're that crazy right now. And that's a whole nother video I gotta get into because Uncle Tom's tired and he's sick and he hurts like hell. So anyway, I hope everything is all right on the East Coast. I hope you got some sunshine because it's going to be horrific. I know Dana is lucky and she got a little bit of sunshine because on the West Coast it's one of the warming trends. Because remember that warming trend I told you about Canada, well, it's creeping back over to Siberia. And this causes everybody in Norway and Finland and Iceland to get snow. So you have to be careful. I'm not kidding about this global warming and global climate change. All right, you chase whatever buzzword you want. This is the truth. You don't know what the hell's going on. All right, Uncle Alan has it. I'm going to tell you about it. Why? Because you're too immature and you're kind of, well, you're kind of special. Let's put it as a nice way. Instead of saying the S word or the R word or the K word or a few other words I like to mention people, but I won't say it because I'm trying to be polite. LG Liberty Garden knows I tend to use the S word a lot. I could have used a lot of worse words at Liberty Garden, but I'm trying to be nice and polite to people out there. Okay? Reduce your pollution. Okay? A lot of people look at me like, Uncle Al, why aren't you throwing out garbage? And I'm looking at, what garbage? You know, we have these big cans, and every 2 weeks you roll out maybe 1 or 2 cans out there. Not polluting. I recycle everything. I squish everything down. I clean everything up. I compost and I reuse or donate or make something out of it. So how much garbage does Uncle Alan put out? Not that much. Okay? So you go check your garbage bin and you see how much stuff you waste. I know a lot of vegans waste a lot of product. Okay, folks, I'll catch you later.